We have waited for this moment for 16 years. It has been 16 years since our last appearance in the Fall Classic, the World Series of Major League Baseball. We lost in 2013 to the Boston Red Sox coming off of the Boston Massacre. The bombing of the Marathon in Boston propelled them to win that series. We have waited forever. It has been way too long since this team has finally climbed the mountaintop. And what stands in front of us today is the New York Yankees, led by Aaron Judge, the captain. They already have a World Series in this universe. Their team looks even scarier than usual. Chisholm, Judge, Rice, Jones, Trout, Lombard, Bellinger, Turner, and Wells, with Kilby, Paredes, Mitchell, and Bernal off the bench. This team is unbelievable. The MVPs of both leagues will face off tonight. World Series, Yankees and Cardinals. This is why we are here playing this game. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. You guys really need to bear down and win this series. They have some of the best pitchers in the world, maybe the best at this point in Cam Schlittler with Fried, Rodriguez, Lagrange, and Hampton. They got a scary good team, but we've beaten the Dodgers. We've beaten the Padres. Why not us? Why not now? Game 1 of the 2029 World Series between the Cardinals and Yankees. Game 1 in St. Louis. Here we go. National anthem completed. Fireworks set off in St. Louis. A packed house. It's been 16 years since a World Series game has been played here at Busch Stadium. It has been far too long. 18 since their last World Series. This is unbelievable. Game 1 of the 2029 World Series here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It's the New York Yankees against the St. Louis Cardinals. The greatest franchise in sports history. Yankees looking to get one more to add to their shelf of World Series trophies. The Cardinals looking for their first in 18 years. The drought hanging over St. Louis's head. They know what's at stake. We have a better offense than them. They have a better staff than us so far in the playoffs. Both teams 7-3. Game 1, World Series, Judge, Weatherholt, Yankees, Cardinals. Doyle on the mound. The two-time Cy Young Award winner. Paredes is ready. Doyle is ready. Game 1, 2029 World Series. Here we go. Ground out, single, fly out, strikeout to start it off, and there's a man on second to start game 1 with Weatherholt at the plate against Cam Schlittler. The 1-0 pitch to JJ. Foul ball and the sinker down low at 94. Schlittler, one of the best pitchers in baseball at the moment, maybe the best. The 1-1. Ground ball at second base. There's a man on third with no out here in the first with 1 out. JJ grounds out to Jazz Chisholm as we take a look at the Cardinal lineup. Edwards, Weatherholt, Musser, Gallegos, Dominguez, Rodriguez, Baez, Booth, and Luciano. Elliott Musser, he's had a terrible postseason so far, looking for a signature moment in game 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Elliott. Strike 2 on a fastball at 99. On the lower inside corner, the 1-2 pitch to Musser. Hits one, deep into right, back at the track at the wall. It is caught by Aaron Judge. He steps, throws, fires, safe. Sac fly Elliott Musser. The Cardinals lead 1-0 in game 1 of the World Series, and they get a run off of Schlittler. Single, 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 RBI, double play, we get out of it. It's tied. Baez steals with Booth at the plate. The rookie Cardinal at the dish. Foul ball on the fastball, down low at 101 from Cam Schlittler, really dialing it back here in game one. The 2-2 pitch. That's crushed. Right center. Back there at the track. It is caught. He got a good swing on it, but just couldn't send it a little bit further, as now there's a man on third with 2 away for Luciano. The Yankees do get out of it. Judge hits a homer off of Doyle. 2 on for Lombard. Yankees up 1. Big swing from the veteran Aaron Judge. George Lombard, the young star at the plate. Got him looking. We get out of it. Judge goes yard to give the Yankees the lead in game 1. Edwards at the plate against Schlittler. He's dealing so far. Only 1 given up. The full count pitch. That's hit. Center field. What a catch in center by Spencer Jones. Like a gazelle out there, laying out his 6'7" frame helps him there to make a diving catch, which would have saved a base hit there. The 1-1 to Weatherholt. Way inside there on the fastball at 99. Littler throws a fastball, cutter, sinker, curve, and sweeper. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball up in the zone, and there's 2 away now in the third. Cam looks elite so far for the Yankees. Round out there to end the inning. Single for Bellinger. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. We get out of it. Single, round out. 5th inning now. Another clean one. 6th. Double, ground out. We get out of it. That might be the day for Liam Doyle. Schlittler on the bump still. And Columbus Willis is getting... No. We're going to go... Varland allowed that home run to Judge. That's 4 years ago. I think it's got to be former Yankee against his old team, Ron Marinaccio. Weatherholt at the plate. Could this be Schlittler's last inning? They need to knock him out of this game. Round ball, hard hit to short. Easy play there. 1 away in the 6th. A 2-1 ball game with Elliott Musser at the plate. The 2-1 pitch. 99 up and in. Docks him. Top corner. The 2-2. That's right down the middle. Didn't miss it with the PCI. Timing way late on 100. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Just missed it. Good timing and everything. Just under it. 2 away for Gallegos. The Yankees stand 10 outs away from winning game 1. Terrence at the plate. Foul ball. It's a 1-2 count here on the Cardinal first baseman. Can Schlittler get out of the 6th? The 1-2 pitch. Foul ball, fastball up there at 100. Cam dealing. The 1-2 again, now to Gallegos. Here it is. Way down low there on a fastball at 99, near the feet. The 2-2. Full count. Great at-bat from Gallegos. Down 1-2, comes back, sinker inside. The full count pitch. That's roped into the gap. And it's going to be a double for Gallegos. What an at-bat. He squares up 100, and that'll bring up the former Yankee in the biggest spot of the game, Jason Dominguez. Schlittler stays out. A base hit to tie it for the Martian. The 1-1. Foul ball on the cutter at 91. He has one of the best cut fastballs in the league, maybe the best. The 1-2 pitch now to Jason Dominguez. Ground ball, great play, Chisholm. He hit it on the screws, and Schlittler gets out of it. Ron Marinaccio gets his former team for the 7th and the 8th. Line out, strikeout, fly out. Round out, they go to Andres Munoz. Solo shot for Lombard. That could be the one. Yankees 6 outs away from winning Game 1 of the World Series. The 1-1 to Luciano. That's hit. Deep and to right. Back there. What a play by Judge. Jumping up there a little bit to get that one is Luciano, another former Yankee. Just missed it. The 1-1 to Edwards. That's roped. Deep in the right center. Back at the track at the wall. She is off the base of the wall. Hit at 110. It's a double for Xavier Edwards. The tying run at the plate. And it's the MVP, J.J. Weatherholt. Munoz looking to get out of it. Ball 3 to J.J. Elliott Musser on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Got him. Full count. Oh, this is it. Weatherholt, and at bat, none bigger than this. Ground ball, what a snare by Munoz. It saves a run, 2 away. They go to the bullpen, and it's Bednar to face Musser. Musser 0 for 2 with a sac fly today. 3-1. Great splitter there. Gets him the chase way out of the zone. He has the lone RBI. The 1-2 now to Musser. Fastball up in the zone, misses. 1 on with 2 away. Down by 2. A swing to tie it. What a curve, and he got him. Unbelievable. Marinaccio is out, and they will bring in Mason Miller. Ground out, strikeout, fly out, and now it's up to the offense. Gallegos, the 1-2 pitch now to Terrence. High chopper there to second for an out to start off the 9th. With Dominguez up next. And need a swing from Jason. The 3-1. Foul ball. 2 former teammates battling it out here in the 9th of Game 1 of the 2029 World Series. The full count pitch to the Martian. Fouls off the splitter. Good battle here. Bottom of the 9th. The full count pitch. Got him. 2 outs. That will bring up Rainiel Rodriguez. Catcher 1 for 3 today with a single. He's our final hope in Game 1. Way inside there. 2 balls, 1 strike, the pitch. That's roped. Deep in the left, that ball is down off the base of the wall. It will be a double for the Cardinal catcher, and the tying run again at the plate with a man on second. That will bring up Josh Baez. He has been the headliner for a lot of trade rumors. Can he show up here? It's a 1-2 count. Yankees 1 out away from winning Game 1. 3-1, Yankees lead. 1 on with 2 outs. The 1-2 now to Baez. Here it is. Got him with the fastball. Josh Baez playing himself out of town. Yankees win Game 1 of the World Series. Doyle and Schlittler, the duel of the aces. Doyle comes up short, giving up 2. Schlittler gives up 1. No offense. Lombard takes center stage. Yankees take Game 1 of the best of 7. You cannot lose both at home. You can't do it like last series. Do not dig yourself a hole. Doesn't get much easier on the mound against New York. It will be Fried against McClanahan. The battle of the veterans. Game 2 World Series. Here we go. Game 2, 2029 World Series. Packed house again in St. Louis. This stadium will not let up. They can't let their own boys down. Yankees, Cardinals, World Series 2029. Game number 2 with McClanahan on the mound. Paredes is ready. McClanahan is ready. Game 2 underway. And it appears Shane McClanahan got injured in the first inning. And he's out of this game. But we have a man on second with the wheels of Edwards. Lefty-lefty with Weatherholt at the plate. Right center field. Did he get it? Back at the track of the wall. He did. JJ, welcome to the World Series. 2-0 St. Louis in Game 2. He sets him off at Bush. Takes a cutter up in the zone and parks it into right center. 2-0 St. Louis. What a way to start it off here at Bush. Unbelievable. And it's a triple for Musser. Gallegos at the plate. This place is shaking. Foul ball on the cutter that misses. It was one batter in that McClanahan got hurt. They're rallying off the backs of their injured pitcher. Round ball. It's gonna get a run in. 3-0 Cardinals in Game 2. Weak contact there. Fried can't believe it. 1 inning. What a start for the Cardinals. 2 on for Ahmed Rosario, the lefty killer, the former Yankee. They know all about him. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to get a run in. It's an RBI double play. 2 outs, but it's a 4-run St. Louis lead. 2-run shot for Rice, and it gets him right back in it. RBI double Elliott Musser, 5-2. Solo shot from Edwards of all people. Are you kidding me? RBI triple for the Martian. And Sheehan gets through 6. They will turn to Jeremiah Estrada with a 5-run lead, an RBI double for Judge. Edwards at the plate. Edwards gets on. Weatherholt's coming up. Look back to the first. JJ took Fried yard, and that was the first of the offensive outbursts here in Game 2. Jake Bird against JJ Weatherholt. The 3-1 pitch. Foul ball on the sinker. It's a full count. Weatherholt, a triple shy of the cycle. 3 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. Got him. Swung way out of the zone there. It's a 4-run Cardinal lead. Strikeout, single, strikeout. Still in the 8th. Great work there. As they will turn to Mason Miller for the 9th. 3 outs away from a World Series win. A Game 2 World Series win. Made it sound like we already won it. The 1-2 pitch to Turner. Got him with the slider. 1 away in the 9th. Leonardo Bernal, the former Cardinal, at the plate. We traded him for Jason Dominguez, paying dividends for us years later. The 1-2 pitch to the number 9 hitter. Fastball at 102 misses. The 2-2. Ground ball right at third. Edwards, easy. 2 away. Paredes at the plate. This could be it. One strike away. Can Miller shut the door on game 2? Come on. Dialing it up to 102 to get it done in St. Louis. Brady staying alive with Judge on deck. The 1-2. Fouled off again. Got him looking. Series tied, heading to the Bronx. A statement 7-3 win in game 2 of the World Series. We're going to New York, tied at 1 game apiece. J.J. Weatherholt steps up when you needed him most. The MVP for a reason. Him and Judge trading big moments in these playoffs. We're tied heading to the Bronx for the next 3. And that's his season. McClanahan with a broken forearm out for 2 to 3 months. And it's Columbus Willis that'll take his spot in the rotation. At this point, I don't know if we'll really need him. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But what I do know, as this is game 3, the 29th of October, nearing the end of this month. Here we go. Richmond against Rodriguez. 2 young stars. Cardinals, Yankees, 2029 World Series Game 3. Back in the Bronx. Here we go. This stadium, this city, the atmosphere just feels different. They are used to winning. They know what it feels like. You gotta rip their hearts out one more time. World Series Game 3 in the Bronx. The city that never sleeps. One of the 5 boroughs here in New York, ready for another World Series game here at the most famous stadium ever, Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The house that Jeter built. Yankees, Cardinals, Judge, Weatherholt. Game 2 World Series. Rodriguez is ready. Edwards is ready. We are underway. Solo shot for JJ. He's on and out. 1-0 to start it off. And Ben Rice goes yard against Richmond, who has stunk this playoffs. 2-1, we're down. RBI, 2 RBI single for Judge. JJ on with an error for Elliott Musser. We're down 3 early. Missed it. JJ's running. There's a man at third with 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Terrence Gallegos. It feels that this stadium was built for him to come here. The short porch there in right field, so welcoming to lefty hitters like him. The 2-1. Popped them up. Extremely shallow left. That's the 3rd. 4-1 Yankees still, as they will come to bat here in the Bronx. We're down 3 early. Richmond, you need to settle the hell down. Single Baez, Booth, plate, lefties always an advantage here. Just park one into the short porch, man. The 1-0. That's crushed. Deep in the left, back at the track, and the wall, it is off the top of the wall. 4-2, we got a ball game in the Bronx. Eric Booth, RBI double. A few feet higher, and that is a home run here in New York. Luciano at the plate. Oh, that was the hanger. Oh my goodness. Fly out, strikeout, fly out. He's settling back down. 5th inning now. RBI single, RBI triple, sac fly, 7 to New York. Richmond out. Civilian. Gonna need a miracle of a comeback here. Rodriguez still going strong. 93% chance of winning for the Yankees. That's hitting the dead center. Back a little bit goes Jones. He makes the play. And with one out, there's a man on third. All you need is a fly ball. And that'll put you down 4. Edwards, one of the best contact hitters in the league at the plate. It's all he needs, and he's done it many times before. And he gets a pitch to drive, center field, caught Jones. Here comes Booth, safe. Sac fly for Edwards. And Weatherholt at the plate now. That's crushed. Goodbye. 3-run game in the Bronx. He's done it again. His 3rd home run in as many games, his 2nd of the night and 8th of the playoffs. Weatherholt knocks Rodriguez out of this game. It's 7-4 in Game 3 of the World Series. That smooth swing gets Weatherholt another homer. Edward Bizzardo at the plate. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch now to Elliott Musser. Popped him up. Lombard there, inning over. St. Louis tacks on a pair. We head to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees coming to bat again. Round out, strikeout, nothing there. Farland in. Strikeout. He strikes out the side. Bednar in to close down the 9th. 7-8-9 for the Cardinals. Strike 2 on Baez. Man, he's been their worst player this playoffs. I need you to prove me wrong, Josh. Curveball misses. He can't show up in one of these moments. This will be it for him as a Cardinal. If it already isn't, that's a little tapper to third, Josh Baez. Start packing your things. You will not be here for much longer than this. Eric Booth, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. The 1-1 pitch. Foul ball on the curve. 2 strikes on him with Luciano on deck. Everyone on their feet at Yankee Stadium. 2 outs away. The 1-2. Fouls off the fastball up in the zone at 96. Game 4 on deck. But Game 3 still alive. The 1-2. Way inside there with the fastball. I need Booth to get on with that speed. Anything is possible. The 2-2. Full count. Great at bat so far from Eric Booth. Luciano who's 0 for 3 on deck. The full count pitch. Walked him. Booth at first. Luciano at the plate. Runner goes. Ground ball. 2 away. Edwards. Give me a swing, man. You don't hit many home runs, but could use one here. That's roped. Jones the catch. The Yankees are 2 wins away from winning it all in 2029. Edwards put a ride into that one, but just not enough. The pitching fails us yet again in these postseason. Rice, 3 RBIs. They tattoo Richmond. A great season in the regular season. Richmond, horrendous in the playoffs. Sasaki against Lagrange. Game 4. If you lose this, you're staring down the barrel of a 3-1 series deficit. 2029 World Series Game 4 in the Bronx. Here we go. World Series baseball for the second game in a row back in the Bronx. The bright lights of the New York City skyline flashing right here. LeGrande is ready. Edwards ready. Game 4 underway. And it's Edwards again on second to start it off. JJ at the plate. He's torched them this series. Change up at 69. The 2-2 pitch. And then he dials it up to 100. The pitch speeds are 30 miles per hour off. The 2-2 pitch. Lunges outside there at a fastball at 101. The 2-2 pitch now to Weatherholt. Runner goes. He goes around on the change with a man on third for Elliott Musser. I'd love to see if he swung at that one again. Yeah, he did. All right. The 2-1 pitch now to the Cardinal outfielder. Holy crap, that pitch is awful. Walk. Gallegos at the plate. This is his dream house right here. That was the pitch to hit. Changeup coming in like a slow ball in backyard baseball. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2. We're even. Ground ball gets him out of this inning, but a fly ball puts the Cardinals up 1. Full count. Jason Dominguez on deck. Here's the pitch to Terrence Gallegos. Ropes one, base hit. St. Louis up 1. Musser has to scurry back. He's safe. Oh, thank God. Come on. Terrence gets him on the board. And Roki allows a 2-run shot. Ben Rice can't stop, and neither will Lombard. It's 4-1. Hit by pitch. They're juiced for Rice, who just can't stop killing us. Foul ball in the splitter. You need to strike him out here. We're going top corner. Foul ball on a fastball. Up and in at 97. Full count pitch. Round ball. Tags him out. Got him. Gets out of the inning. It's a double play. Wow. Third inning of play now. That's a base hit for Xavier Edwards. X is on with a single. JJ at the plate. Pitch out. Edwards steals second. One swing puts the Cardinals back in it and down 1. 99 power against right. This is his pitch. What a nasty slurve. Absolutely buckles him. The 2-2. Slider fouled off. Big chance for Weatherholt in the third. One swing to make this a ball game yet again. Change up at 68, fouled off. Opportunity to do some damage. The 2-2 again. Got him. 102 from LeGrande. Strikeout number 4, and he dials it up. Unbelievable. Steals third. Gallegos again. The tying run is now at the plate. The 1-1 pitch to Terrence Gallegos. 2-1. In his last 10 games, 9 RBI. 1 for 1 with a single, hitting just under 400. Hopped it up. There goes Xavier. Play, safe. 4-2. Edwards, the speed, gets him in there. Caught stealing that in the inning. No one has been able to do anything as they will turn to Ryan Nettles. Double. 2-run shot. Rice is murdering us. Double for JJ in a 4-run game with Matt Sponson, the former Cardinal, up right now. The 1-2. Foul ball on a sweeper at 88. Musser gets a piece. Late timing on that. The 1-2 pitch now to Elliott Musser. Got him. Sinker inside. 1 away. Gallegos at the plate. Make this one interesting with 1 swing. Park one into the second deck right there, Terrence. Come on. Gotta crush that. Don't know how you miss it. The 2-2 now to Terrence Gallegos. Here it is. What a play by Rice for a big 2 outs here in the 6th inning. This could be a threat-killing rally. That's it. Nettles still going strong. RBI single for Rice. 2 on against Jake Bird. Big chance here. If you can't score, that's going to do it. Slurve misses there. 7-2 Yankee lead. Strike 2 on a sweeper that he checks his swing but just goes around. The 2-2 now to Elliott Musser. That's going to be a great play by Chisholm for 2 outs. Saves a run there. And here is Gallegos. He will face Bryce Cunningham. Please, Terrence. Fastball on 97 misses. Kills lefties and righties. What can't he do? That's crushed. Right center. Back at the track, at the wall. It's a 2-run game in the Bronx. Terrence Gallegos, his 7th of the postseason, and all of a sudden, maybe a little bit of worry if you're the Yankees. It's a 2-run ball game. He got a pitch to hit, and how dare he miss? Cunningham knew it. And if the Martian goes yard here, your heart starts pounding a little bit faster. Foul ball in the sweeper. It's a 1-2 count, and it appears that Ron Marinaccio will be entering this game in the 9th inning, in the bottom of the 8th. The 1-2 pitch now to Jason Dominguez. You should have leaned into it. Why did you dodge it? Get the hell on base. Ball 3. Rodriguez at the plate. 0 for 3. On deck. Full count. Got a pitch to crush, and he roped one right at Jones. Gallegos, a huge swing here at the stadium in the Bronx. Lombard, all he's done is hit. Walk, ground out, fly out, down to our final 3 with Bednar coming in to close it out. 2-run game. String a few base runners and you get a long ball, and all of a sudden this game flips upside down on its head. The 1-2 to Rodriguez. 2-2. Great take on the curve that misses. Josh Baez on deck. The pitch to Rodriguez. Full count to the Cardinal catcher. Baez hasn't hit all playoffs. He's on deck. The pitch to Rainiel. Fly ball, easy play for Judge for an out here in the 9th. The Cardinals have come back. They've made it interesting. Josh Baez at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses a fastball in his goddamn wheelhouse, just under it. That could have been the swing. Now it's the 1-2. And he gets a curve to hit, flubs it. And they're down to their final out, and it's in the hands of the kid, Eric Booth. 0 for 3 today. Booth ropes one, right field. It's parked into the short porch. We got a 1-run ball game. Eric Booth's third of the postseason. He takes Bednar deep. We got a one-run ball game in Game 4. Eric Booth Jr., that's the swing he needed. Now you need Luciano to get on base. It's Edwards behind him. Don't do something stupid. Go! Get out! We're tied! Luciano, the swing of his life. It's 7-7, a 5-run comeback. Marco Luciano, the mutant, gets it done. 7-7. Wow! They're flying now. Bednar, the choker. Oh my goodness. Marco parks it right near the 314 sign. Goodbye, David. Munoz in to deal with Edwards. Oh, baby. Drive. Left. Caught. Back-to-back jacks. Tie this at 7. Marinaccio will stay in. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful pitch there. He's used to these spots. He's been in this stadium many times before. Cutter misses in. Up the middle, base hit. The speedster Chisholm on. Rainiel doesn't have that amazing of an arm, and oh no. The captain at the plate. Got him! Hee-ha! He gets Judge looking, and now it's the hottest hitter in baseball, Ben Rice. He's been torching us all series long. No. Fielder's indifference. You can't even throw it. A base hit to win it for New York. Full count pitch. Got him with a circle changer on Marinaccio. Gutsy. 2 outs. It's Spencer Jones. He's strikeout or home run. Oh my goodness. What a pitch. The 2-2 now to Spencer Jones in the bottom of the 9th. Up the middle. Oh no. Oh no. One of the greatest comebacks in playoff history will now be forgotten. Spencer Jones, the hero. The Yankees are 1 win away from winning it all again in the Bronx. Your season hangs in the balance if you are the Cardinals. Schlittler on the mound for New York. And for St. Louis, it looks like it'll most likely be, I would guess, Doyle. Liam Doyle takes the ball. Game 5, World Series in the Bronx. Down 3-1. Now or never. What do you got to lose now if you're the Cardinals? Schlittler, you couldn't hit him. But maybe now. Weatherholt, you need a swing from him. Down the line! It's there! And he boots it! Judge throws home! Edwards in there. It's an RBI double for Weatherholt. And what a way to start this game. And JJ takes third. They're getting to Schlittler early. A big first run. Full count to Musser. Foul ball in the sinker. That was too close to not swing at. Full count pitch now again to Elliott Musser. Curveball, you shouldn't have swung at that. Big K for Cam. And here is Terrence Gallegos hitting .400 in the playoffs. And it's going to turn to more. A 2-run home run for Terrence. He's done it again. They are lighting Schlittler up to start off Game 5. Homer number 8 for Gallegos. He is a playoff riser. 3-zip, St. Louis the lead. What a shot. Fastball at 99, up and in. And they're dominating to start it off. Doyle gets out of it with 3 straight Ks. A Luciano home run. He's red hot now. RBI double. Bases juice for Rice. You gotta get out of this. Ball for Sprint walks in a goddamn run. Here comes the choke. Liam sucking Doyle. And here's Jones. The hero of last game. Hits a drive in the left. They will, thank the Lord, get out of it a little bit further, and that's going to be, that would have been plastered the biggest swing ever. Strikeout, fly out, walk, fly out. Come on. Walk, Edwards. Schlittler, goodbye. AJ Puck in. The former Cardinal. Here's the 2-1. Drive. Right center. Back goes Judge. Jones can't get there. It's an auto double. 5-2. Why did Judge not call him up? I don't know. But it's a 3-run Cardinal lead with no out in the 4th. And JJ takes him yard. 8-2. This one is over. 9 homers for Weatherholton the postseason. He takes Puck deep. Remarkable. 2-run shot for Jones. Give me the 5th. 2-run shot for Judge. We got a ball game now. I don't care. I need Doyle to give me this inning. This is your last out of the year. Give it all you got. This is your season right here, Liam.
No, ball.
Cutter missed by literally a pixel. The 2-2. He gets lit up in the inning, but he's in line for the win. It's an 8-6 ball game here in the Bronx. Bird in. Edwards, strikeout. JJ, strikeout. Doyle. And they will bring in Angel Shavili. Fly out. Strikeout. Got out of it. Single, walk, strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. And he did it. Oh my God, Angel Shavili. Oh my God, Angel Shavili. Oh my God, Angel Shavili. It's 9-8. It's 9-8. You could have smelled this one from a mile away. And that's gone. That's goddamn gone. Chisholm just went yard and it's 11-8. It was 8-2. It was 8 goddamn 2, and they're bringing this. Down 3, 6 outs to go. They will remember this as one of the biggest collapses in playoff history. Edwards 2 for 4, the 1-2 pitch. Doesn't go in the circle change with Weatherholt on deck. He's been red hot. The 2-2. Down the line, it is fair. It will bounce off the base of the wall. Judge has an arm. Throw to second. Edwards, double. JJ up at the plate, and it looks like it'll be Mason Miller coming into the 9th inning. Bottom of the 8th, I mean. One swing gets us right back in it. Do it again, JJ. Do it again. Hits him. 2 on for Musser. He's 1 for 4 with a single. A home run ties it. Slider swings right through. I'm okay with giving it to Terrence. Just give me a base hit here. The 1-2. Broken bat, and he pops it up. Doesn't even move the runners over. Gallegos, the hottest hitter in the league. It's up to him. 3-1 pitch. I'm sure they don't want to pitch to him. Here it is to Gallegos. What a circle change for strike 2. The full count pitch now to Terrence. Here it is. Ground ball, base hit. They're going to send Edwards. He's flying around. First and third with 1 out in an 11-9 ball game. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't risk it. His bat is too valuable. Dominguez, 1 swing. Way down low, it's a 2-1 count. Rodriguez on deck. The 2-1 to Jason Dominguez. He did it! Jason, the Martian, a 3-run shot. They have the lead. It's a 12-11 ball game. Holy Mackinac. What is this series? His 3rd of the playoffs. Cardinals have done it with a swing. He exacts his revenge on the same franchise that gave up on him. Oh my goodness. Bases juiced. Edwards up again. They have batted around in the 8th. The 1-1. Tapper. Pitcher makes the play. And it needs to be a 6-out save for Mason Miller. That's what we're looking at right now. Mason Miller. Strikeout, line out, ground out, walk, double, ground out, strikeout, 3 outs. 3 outs, and it's Judge to start it off. Ground ball, base hit. They got a man on to start off the bottom of the 9th. Rice swings through the slider. Fastball at 101 gets him. Mind you, 1 swing wins the World Series for the Yankees. Winning run at the plate, it's Spencer Jones. He was the hero last night. Strike 2. Got him with the circle change. They're 1 out away from sending this to a Game 6 back in St. Louis. What a pitch. Chisholm already with a home run tonight. Slider. Fouls it off. The 1-2 to Jazz Chisholm. Center field. Cardinals win Game 5. A huge win for St. Louis in one of the greatest games you will ever see. A 6-run Yankee comeback where they scored 9 straight. But the Cardinals came back of their own to win it. And we're going to Game 6 at Busch. Oh, baby. This is where McClanahan would have started. But now you got to trust the kid. Columbus Willis, Max Fried. Game 6, World Series. Here we go. This is it. Backs against the wall. You have everything to lose. Just can't get these guys out. And for the first goddamn time, he gets on base, and he steals, and he's thrown out. Nothing so far from us. Willis does not look bad at all. The bats are ice cold against Fried. RBI. Oh, God damn it. Sheehan. Just get out of it. Emmett, get out of it. What a change. Got him. Keeps him to 2. It's a big strikeout. Huge. They will turn to Varland in the 7th. He gets a 1-2-3 inning. We're not hitting right now. Great job from Louie, and your season hangs in the balance. Bottom 9, at home. The Yankees are 3 outs away from winning the World Series. Edwards, Weatherholt, Musser. The 3-1 pitch now to Xavier Edwards. Got a pitch to hit. Fastball up. Yankees are 2 outs away from winning it all. J.J. Weatherholt at the plate. 0 for 3 today. 8 hits in the series, 4 home runs, 7 RBI. Game 6. It's up to J.J. Fastball fouled off at 96. Down to his final strike. This might be his last at-bat of the year. The 1-2 pitch now to Weatherholt. Ball 2 just misses inside. Bednar dialing it up to 99. He knows this could be it. Full count. Great at-bat from Weatherholt. Musser on deck. Full count pitch. And he got him. And he got him. It's now Musser. Season in his hands. And the New York Yankees are the 2029 World Series champions. For the 30th time in their franchise history, no doubt about it, the greatest franchise in baseball and in sports. The Yankees are back on top. A 2-0 shutout win. Max Fried pours his guts out for the Yankees. A shutout. And that's it. The Cardinals fall in 6. And their World Series chase for another ring will have to wait into the new decade. 2030s off-season starting next year. See you guys next time. Peace out. Go Cards. See you later, guys.